retard. Welcome back to another exciting episode of our weekly entertainment podcast. The kids call it Spitball Media. My name is John Draper. I'm coming to you from a storm front upstate New York. My whole community is washed. Everything was canceled. There's floods everywhere. It is maddening. Shah, how is Philly? Is Philly a part of this storm that we have in New York?
We had a lot of thunder going on yesterday. We didn't really get that much rain, though. Just a lot of noise. But the thunder scared the shit out of me, though, because until 3 a.m., dude, my house was shaking. Like,
Jesus.
And
dogs don't love it either.
I have a lot of trees around me, and they tend to collapse a lot. So when it storms like that, I get terrified because I always just have this fear of like a tree falling on my house.
Yeah.
Not fun. And I
Now,
do have a gigantic tree that would directly fall like on my living room. So.
Oh, for God's sakes. Remember to get that straightened out. Now, Shah, if a tree falls on your house and you're not there to hear it, did it make a sound?
I'll never know because I'll probably be dead. So I wouldn't be able to answer you.
Bisho, we're not known for our philosophy, but Bisho, is Ohio a part of the Great Storm?
It missed us. I don't know if it was this week or last week. There was a big storm that woke me up at 4 a.m. Sounded like a redwood splitting in half when the thunder hit.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
But this one was all north of us. Like friends of ours up in like Brighton and Hillsdale and stuff like that. They had some storm damage, but nothing around here.
Yeah. I don't know where everybody listening to lives, but there's been massive weather issues. Like everything was canceled. I was worried about losing power. A lot of my neighborhood is flooded. Basements are flooded. Trees are falling. There's emergency service vehicles everywhere. They closed everything. They told I got these alerts in the middle of the night. I don't know if you guys get those. Because Shah, do you have a Ring camera?
I do have 3, but I never installed them.
Oh, okay. So my Ring camera was doing the advisory. So everybody, if you want to rob a house, just go to Shah's because the Ring camera.
How dumb is that, dude? I bought it on Prime Day and I just never installed it like 2 years ago. It's just sitting.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, Ring has been giving up alerts, and then my phone was doing the emergency broadcast system shit. Bisho, do you have Ring cameras?
Yeah, we do. And even if we didn't, I would say we did because I'm not going to admit on a public forum that I don't have a camera.
Well, not Ring camera specific. That doesn't mean you don't have security fucking cameras or something.
Yeah. No, we have a Ring camera, and I don't know. Sometimes it's weird. Like we'll be sitting on the porch having a conversation, and then like I turn around and there's a camera behind me, and it feels very Big Brother-ish.
Yeah.
And there's all this flock camera shit going on too. People are mad about. I don't know how I feel about it. It's like I feel like we're naturally being pulled into the surveillance state, and there's nothing we can do about it. So.
No, not really. I mean, you could just complain about it, and that's what we do. But what else we do is we do a little Patreon where we have a plethora of what I dare I say exclusive content in the 1,000+ hour category. You want to go to patreon.com/spitballmedia. It's just $5. And Shah, if they enroll today, they're going to get our weekend Q&A for July.
They will, and they might hear my dog throwing up a couple of times.
That's a dog throwing up? I thought it was a woman yelling.
Yeah, no, he's struggling back there. No, you didn't throw up.
Look at that guy. Nah, he looks like he's about to take a shit. But Shah, the Q&A is this weekend. We're going to be recording it for the Patreon pals.
Yeah, I haven't looked at any of the questions. We usually don't, so it's usually a surprise for you and us, which is, I think, the best approach. But yeah, excited as always, man. I like the Q&A.
And B-Show, $5. That's a great value. Do we happen to know if there's have you peeped the questions? I have not looked.
I have not. It's going to be a surprise for everybody, and we're going to do it this weekend. $5 a month gets you in the door with all the bonus content that we've done since the beginning of times. And all you got to do is go to Spitball Media, Patreon. See, I'm taking your gimmick. Patreon.com/spitballmedia.
Yes, it's only $5. 5 smackaroo. 5 Somalias, as Krusty the Clown would say. And of course, thank you to the many who have helped contribute to that Patreon. B-Show, who do we have in the old chat room live?
Got our buddy Joe Punches advertising his nothing but knee shots, but nothing but back knee shots OnlyFans.
Ooh, okay.
Emmanuel Rojas.
My hardcore brother from the West Coast.
Chris Matthews, much love, my friend.
Much love to my friend Chris Matthews.
Dirks on YouTube.
Dirks on YouTube.
Even though Dirks on YouTube is like the most straightforward name and probably best for marketing and branding, I gotta say it's the least inspired of all the names he's had.
I know. I was looking for. I guess when you have to come up with a new name every week, it's like Dirks on YouTube. All right.
Yeah.
Who else is hanging out with us tonight?
We got Fatty from the Bayou Geeks.
The Bayou Geeks Day at the old Bayou.
Mr. Isaacs is joining us.
My good pal, Mr. Isaacs.
We got Coke Hogan.
The Coke Hogan brother. Hulk Hogan's been dead a year. Isn't that wild? It's been a year already.
Donald Q. Stoney Esquire.
Always good to have a lawyer on the payroll.
And many jumping in as we speak.
People are jumping in as we speak. Now, I'm just going to get this out of the way. I see some people in the chat talking about the yellow shirts. Yes, it does look like Shah and B-Show are some varsity coaches doing a interview about this season's defensive line. I am not wearing a yellow shirt. I am wearing a Sick of It All t-shirt in honor of the late, great, one-of-a-kind, dear friend of mine, Lou Kohler. This was terrible news on Friday. Lou was a very good friend of mine, and Lou was a very good friend of my family, and we knew he was very ill. He's a legendary person in the hardcore world. They were going to celebrate their 40th anniversary as a band this year, and he unfortunately succumbed to esophageal cancer last Friday. It is devastating to me personally. I had a lot of love for this guy. He was really one of a kind. He was brilliant at his job, and his job was not easy. And he's going to be remembered forever. Much love to Sick of It All. This is a terrible, terrible, terrible thing that happened to an incredibly wonderful guy. Both Shah and B-Show actually met Lou at my show a bunch of years ago. He happened to be in town, and he came. It was a real thrill for me that he did that for me. I am having a really hard time with this, and it's going to be something that is going to feel very bad for a very long time. So rest in peace to an icon, New York music legend, who was getting so much love from CM Punk and Rolling Stone and The Post and the Dropkick Murphys and AFI and Rancid, and I'm just warming up to that. I could not believe the coverage his death got last week. I am really struggling with this. This has been a very, very, very hard thing for me, and I loved him very much. He was a very good friend, and my love to his brother Pete and the guys in Sick of It All, his daughter Aurelia. Wow, tough loss. There's also been a couple of very other sad losses. Glenn Hansard from the Swell Season, who is an Academy Award-winning songwriter. He wrote the song Falling Slowly for the Once soundtrack. Guy was fucking brilliant. He just died in Ireland. Kavinsky from the fucking Drive soundtrack, who wrote Night Call, which is the banger of bangers. He just died. Not great. Shah, you know that song from Drive, that opening sequence with the song Night Call? That's that dude.
Yeah, I know the song. I'm not familiar with him, though.
Yeah, the song's a banger. He did some other songs on the soundtrack. B-Show, that iconic scene in Drive, which people are sharing all day today, where it's just the music and him driving. That song, Night Call, it is a fucking monster synthwave song.
Is that the one with shoot? Did you post it earlier? The woman dancing or singing? Okay.
Yeah.
See, that's my favorite. I don't want to say my favorite type, but I love that blend of synthwave. And I was listening to something from Petrobator. I don't remember how to say the name of the band the other night, and it's just cool and it's futuristic, but like underneath it, it's just like this beautiful woman's voice. Yeah. It's just something haunting about it that takes you to a different place. And though I've never seen Drive, I'm familiar with that music, and
yeah,
it's fucking great, man.
Yeah, Shah, it's crazy because like I know Drive, and this is relative because we're going to talk about the director of Drive in a minute. Drive is a very cult movie, but I had no idea they performed that song at the fucking Paris Olympics. That song from Drive was sung at the Paris Olympics.
Do you know what year was that?
That was only 4 years ago. That was what was that B-show? The Paris Olympics.
I know I'm dressed like a rugby coach.
I know you guys look like you would know more than I would know.
2004.
No.
No, 2020. No.
Oh, sorry, 2024. Yeah.
Yeah, they did that song in the fucking stadium because he was French, and they did it with he had the glasses on. Dude, I couldn't believe that shit. How did that go over my head?
That's pretty cool though.
Oh,
Random
here.
as fuck. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's random as fuck, dude. Man, Drive is such a fucking banger. B-show, you gotta watch. It's maybe it's neck and neck with Old Boy is my favorite film of all time.
I knew you were high on it. I didn't know you were that high on it. Holy shit.
No, I am on the dick of that movie. Look at this dude. This is Drive. He's doing this. How did we not know about this? Look at this shit. This is
Yeah, I would have known if he did this at the World Cup. That's just the Olympics.
Wow.
You know?
Yeah, but the Olympics? Look at this. It's the fucking Olympics. International.
World Cup, man. Olympics, I usually skip out on.
I don't want to
Dude,
get a copyright strike, but holy shit.
Dude, he's doing the Tribe theme song effectively at the Olympics. I don't know what he died of, but this dude B-show's got banger synthwave shit, man. Banger.
I know. It's funny when I get sick of listening to what you would call regular music, I'll throw that stuff on. Like either if I got paperwork to burn through during the day or if I'm writing something at night, like it's just very, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the ambience. I don't know if it's like the effects or whatever, but it just takes me to a completely different place, man.
Dude, did I send you the Drive clip, the actual real clip of the city? And like, it's just so, and it's so crazy because the city of LA doesn't look like that anymore. It's been like kind of turned over. But this opening fucking scene, shot like the most perfect song, perfectly shot shit. Look at this fucking masterpiece shit. Look, this is crazy, bro. Yeah, his name was not Kavinsky, but that was his stage name. Oh, we don't have audio?
I didn't want to get a copyright strike.
But look at this shit, dude. It's just the synthwave shit. Look at this. It's so, you just see him driving in the fucking night. And it's long shots, like, you know. Ugh. Dude, no dialogue. Dude, nasty, bro. It's like, Shah, you know what it reminds me of? Taxi Driver. You think they were going for that?
Sure, it was inspired by it for sure. It's actually one of those movies that I really like, but I don't own. It's one of the.
How do you not have that?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Listen, what's that other neon ass movie from Netflix?
There's a couple with the
Call or
synthwave.
something like that. The Call, not
The Guest. The Guest has a
Guest.
synthwave soundtrack. The Guest. Oh my
Yeah.
God. B-show, that
Those are two
synthwave
that I'm
soundtrack
missing
is
in
a
the
top.
collection.
It's a top notch. And by the way, that movie is fantastic. But the fucking Shah, remember all the hype on that was the synthwave. Like people were like, yeah, the synthwave, because that director's got that new movie coming out called Onslaught. That everybody's, that's a neon film as well. But there's something about B-show, this synthwave in the modern dynamic of cinema. This is Kavinsky?
No, this is from The Guest.
Yeah. Whose music is this though?
I don't know. And Annie?
Wow.
Over Annie, yeah.
Dude, I love this shit. I get Recovering Fat Ass is calling it lo-fi. Is that what the kids call it? I don't know.
No, he's talking about something different, but
Okay.
lo-fi.
That's a phenomenal name, Recovering Fat Ass. It's a
I know.
great name.
I
Yeah.
think I know who that is. If that picture is who I think it is, but
I don't know what that is, bro.
yeah, no, it's somebody I know. What? Yeah, like The Guest has the synthwave. Whoa.
This is Petrobator. That's the band I was telling you about earlier.
Wow.
And Greta Link has a great voice that they use for a lot of their songs too.
Yeah, this reminds me of Drive Shot, the opening scene. Skyline. Wow. Why do you guys think this is making a comeback? Because I lived through Shah when this was in every movie in the 80s, and it just kind of popped up in the aughts, right?
Yeah, I think just everything retro is back in now, man. I mean, I can't tell you how many people have been talking about CDs on the internet the last couple of months.
Oh, you think? Yeah, they're huge now.
Actually, and you know what's the weird thing, man? I'm seeing like a huge comeback from physical media, but it's not so much like Blu-rays and people buying new 4Ks that I'm buying, right? People are buying these old ass DVDs that I've been trashing.
Yeah,
you know, they're buying like the shitty ones. I don't really understand that. Like that never makes sense to me. Like VHS, I understand because VHS had a complete different aura to it than like disc,
of course,
right? So like when you look at like DVD, it's similar to Blu-ray and 4K. They're all just discs in a very similar case, right? So it doesn't have that like retro feel to it. You know what I mean? Because it's evolved, but it kind of looks the same throughout the years. VHS is a complete different story. Holding a tape in your hand, it feels different. Takes you back to the 90s, 80s.
It's heavy.
So I get why people collect like VHS and why that's making a comeback. DVD makes zero fucking sense to me because it's like that medium that like it's got shitty quality. It's not really much of an upgrade from VHS, and there's just so many better options for like a few more dollars. So I just don't understand why you would buy DVD.
I could tell you the 20-somethings are buying the CDs. I believe they're buying the DVDs. I think for them, Bisho, that's like me buying vinyl because when I was a kid, I had nothing but vinyl, and then we had cassettes, and then we had CDs. They grew up with DVDs. My children are in their 20s. We still have fucking kid DVDs in this house that when they used to watch a DVD player. I think it's just retro for them, the same way old game consoles might be retro for you, you know?
Yeah, for sure. And like something about it too, like VHS sounds really cool and you can put it on a shelf. But I'll tell you what, man, I popped a couple VHSs in my player, which is almost brand new. My grandpa never used it, and I just got it when he died.
Jesus.
And it looks like shit. So, I mean, that's what it comes down to. You're not going to pop a cassette player in and think it's going to be the greatest quality, but a CD is going to have that digital quality. Same thing with the DVD player. It may not be a Blu-ray 4K, but if someone isn't a cinephile or isn't into like the grain and the texture, they could give a fuck less. They'll spend $5 on DVD and not have to pay for a subscription. So,
yeah, and Shah, you're a big physical media, I sound like Don Tony, physical media purchaser. You know,
right.
Do you see yourself going back to getting CDs or DVDs?
No, VHS and CDs have no appeal to me. Like again, I grew up on VHS, right? But like I just don't feel the need to go back and buy like Reanimator on a shittier version. You know, like it just doesn't do it for me.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Like certain movies, though, I feel like VHS does work better. Like I'll give you a perfect example from wrestling and from movies. Like movies, I think Texas Chainsaw. Honestly, I prefer to watch it on DVD and VHS because I have the 4K. It looks too good. You know what I mean? It looks too cleaned up. It's like it's way too polished. You know? So certain movies, I want it. Like Tourist Trap is another one. I want it just shitty looking. You know? I want to have to worry. I don't want to be able to see everything.
Like Night of the Gargoyles or something. Like
yeah. You don't want to see the zippers and shit in 4K.
Yeah, he's right.
Vicho, I was going to just mention that because like a lot of these movies that they restore, you can literally see strings now. Whereas
I've heard that.
They were hidden,
you know? Like movies where they have
sci-fi
space scenes or somebody's flying in some regard, and they can't digitize out the fucking string because they just did a wipe. And you know, just to get everything on the screen in that color.
Honestly,
Shah, I'd be interested to see if you got like an old school Godzilla 4K restoration to see just how awful that might be. Like just incredible.
Sure. I mean, Criterion's done them. They're out there. I just never purchased any of them. You know what's another one I wanted to mention? Like I grew up, you know, in the tape trading era. When I first came to America, it was like super hot, and I lived in Philly, so like fuck him. But RF Video at the time was really like he was in Philly, right? So this was like the mecca for tape trading. So I got into purchasing like FMW tapes in '97 when I first came here, or '98, whenever I came here.
That's when I was buying them. I was buying them from someone overseas.
Yeah, I would go to Franklin Mills Mall, and RF Video had like actual like stand there every day. You could go there, So I would take the bus there, and I would just buy like tapes, you know.
Yeah.
Like those matches, those FMW no rope barbed wire explosion matches, I've seen them restored on YouTube. I prefer those on VHS. It feels
Yeah,
more
I still have
dangerous
those
because
somewhere in this house.
it feels underground, you know, like it almost, I don't know, man. There's just something to certain media that I prefer it on VHS. But I can't, not too many movies though, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, like I still have those. And I think like the old Coliseum videos. I don't know who put out the NWA stuff, but I had some of those, the AWA. But it is interesting watching CDs now overtake vinyl as like a thing, like the CD section in Newberry Comics, where I get vinyl from occasionally, although it's very expensive. Is now Bisho. There are more CD spaces than there are, almost equal to the vinyl spaces.
I thought about that a little bit, and in me trying to buy records, I've found that they're big, they're cumbersome. You need the record player.
Yeah.
I like it, like if I'm sitting around and chilling, or if I'm doing something contained. But like a CD, if you have a CD player or a stereo system, it's just easier. And you don't have to worry about someone running through, like the dog runs through the room and like wobbles it. Now your needle's scratching the record. It's just more durable. So I get that. However, I was at Target this weekend, and they're selling, what are they, 33? What are they called? 45? Not 45s. They're small.
Well, it
tiny,
says,
tiny.
you can't see it on the shirt, but it says 33 RPMs right there.
Yeah. So I thought it was a disc. They have like in the record section, they had these little tiny cardboard sleeves, and I'm like, what the fuck are these? They're selling 33s. So maybe they notice, hey, young people like this style of music, but they don't like the giant, 45 or whatever it is. They'll buy 33s.
Yeah. We referred to them in the hardcore world as 7 inches. So like, they were the same size as a 45. As far as that goes. What did you bring up, Shah? VHS?
So I want to share these. I just mentioned the FMW tapes. These are like super fucking rare because these are actual Japanese FMW tapes from Japan.
Okay. Yeah, I have some. Oh, wow.
Oh, wow. King of the Deathmatch.
Wow.
No, these are all... Dude, I have probably 30 to 40 of them because they're all like...
Yeah, I have bootlegs of them.
Yeah,
are those hard plastic covers or are those sleeves?
No, these are like official tapes.
Yeah, that's nice.
Wow, I heard that pop. Bisho, did you hear the pop?
Yeah, it took me back, man.
No, these are like... That's what I'm saying. These aren't like bootlegs. These are official tapes.
No, I know. I have bootlegs. I have bootlegs. I know
I'm a
what they
guy
look
from
like.
Japan. The coolest one, though, this is super rare. I can't find this anywhere. So this is the Japanese tapes of ECW in Japan. Look at this.
Oh, wow. I've never seen that before.
Wow.
ECW Hardcore Wrestling! Yakika!
Now you sound like Don Tony with the Yakika.
I know.
Yeah,
we have Don Stoney. We have him here. As far as that goes.
Oh shit! Recovering Fattest says they got an old copy of the '86 Transformers movie on VHS and the first 2 Nightmare on Elm Streets plus RoboCop. That's not a bad kit.
Yeah, the '86 Transformers is a banger. The G.I. Joe the movie is a banger. The first 2 Nightmare on Elm Streets, those are bangers. RoboCop 2 is a banger, as far as that goes. But I love that tape pop. Look at that! Wow. Did you be kind and rewind?
I think it's all the way rewind. Yeah.
Dude, I remember. I don't know if this was like this for you guys are younger, but yes, Mr. Isaacs, I do speak fluent Japan. I do. They used to charge you. They would just have rewinders. Did you guys know this? There would be mini. They look like long cassette players, and all they did was rewind tapes. Because it was a faux pas if you rented a movie and it was halfway through the film or something. They wanted you to just be able to hit play, fast forward the FBI warning, some of the trailers or whatever. I got to get a VHS because I actually have some hardcore shit, like not porn, but I have that as well probably. But I have like hardcore shows, like with some very one-of-a-kind footage there.
They're so expensive now, though.
Yeah, they're very expensive. But we were talking about Drive earlier. The director, Nicholas Winding Refn, I believe he's a Dutch or a Holland type fellow. He just put out a film that we covered the trailer. Neon Studios picked it up. It competed for Grand Jury Prize at Cannes. It's called Her Private Hell. Now, I am a fan of Drive. I liked his second movie, Only God Forgives. Pretty wild movie there. So I was like, you know what? Sophie, what's her name? Sophie Turner, Bisha? What's her name?
Thatcher, and I didn't
Thatcher.
realize she's like of the Thatchers, like Margaret Thatcher or whoever it is in England.
She's American, though.
No, I thought she was British.
You might want to G-check that.
I'll
Is she
check it
British?
because someone was no, it says American actress. Someone was calling her a nepo baby because she's related to like the royal family or something. That's
what
why I thought
generation?
that.
Because she's American, that broad. So
Well,
for
maybe
people,
I misspoke or they were fucking
she's
wrong.
from that.
so.
What's that TV show about the girls who eat each other? What's that called?
Yellow Jackets.
Yellow Jackets. She's also.
That sounds
from-
almost like one of those hardcore movies you claim not to have.
Yeah, no, I claim to have Heretic and Companion. So she's been in some interesting adjacent horror type properties. She's also damn good looking. She is the star of this movie. There's not a lot of people in the film. I didn't know anyone else in this movie. I will say this for the film: beautifully shot, beautiful score, gorgeous color saturation. And it is the closest thing to a David Lynch movie you could possibly see. But it is not a good film. It is a very bizarre premise. Things are not explained well. Bishok, you have to pull it up because people really hate this fucking movie. Shah, what have you heard about this film? Because many people have compared it to a David Lynch movie.
Honestly, I haven't heard much about it, but all I have heard is that it's pretty boring,
Yeah.
which is kind of disappointing. I don't know, because it's a Neon movie, right?
Yeah, and it's
I feel
Nicholas
like
Winding.
Neon hasn't had a great year this year. They had Hokum, which did really well. Other than that, they had that horror comedy, which nobody gave a shit about. This one that
Yeah.
nobody gives a shit about.
Shah, they got Hope coming out, so I think that's all.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. Hope. I'm hearing bad reviews, dude.
What?
I'm hearing really bad CGI. That's
Is that the one with the aliens?
Yeah.
Yeah,
From the
they had
guy
to
who
go
did
back.
The Wailing.
They had to go back and redo the monsters in the woods or something because people were complaining how bad they looked from what I heard.
Okay, so
Yeah.
maybe for the American
Yeah.
version, we're going to get a little bit of a different.
I hope so.
Yeah.
film.
And,
now.
and I do have
mine-
to I do have to correct. Sophie Thatcher is not related to the Thatcher royal family and shit in Parliament. So I'll take 20 lashings with a whatever you deem.
20 lashings from the IRGC.
From the IRGC.
Or like Mick Foley, I'll just have to bark like a dog in front
Yeah,
of.
you bark like a
Megan
dog.
Bain.
For your money. Bisho, what is the review? Is this Rotten Tomatoes? This doesn't look familiar. This.
Yeah, I went into the critic reviews. Michael Atkinson from LA Weekly and The Village Voice says her private hell is at least honestly titled Hell It Is, as well as being resolutely monstrously private. That's kind of strange. It won't be for everyone, Nicholas Delgadillo. It won't be for everyone, and honestly probably isn't for most people, but if you're willing to surrender yourself to its strange, mist-covered frequency, her private hell offers one of the year's most singular and rewarding cinematic experiences. Uncompromising in its absolute refusal to even pretend to behave, says Walter Chaw from Film Freak Central.
Wow.
I'm trying to... Okay, Wall Street... maybe not Wall Street Journal. Let's move on. I'm trying to stay away from, like, show-looking titles.
Yeah.
Let's look for,
What
like,
about what's the
Chicago
audience?
Sun.
What's the? I have a feeling it's in the 40s. What is the?
Oh,
the
yeah,
score?
35%.
Wow. Can you go back to that? I'm so sorry. You did that so quick. It was like a
Sorry.
flash.
43 critics, 35 audience.
Oh my God, Shah, that's even worse than I thought.
Yeah, I have a buddy of mine, Master Chaos. I do shows with him on YouTube.
Yeah, I've
from
heard-
time
you've
to
brought
time.
him
He's the
up.
director.
Shah, you're
So
very
he-
low. I just want to bring that up. You're very low.
Am I low?
Yeah,
Really?
it seems a bit low. I might be the
It
noise I've
does
been
get
hearing the
low?
whole time. I don't know, but I don't know, chat. They'll let us know if Shah's low. But go ahead, I'm
You
sorry.
show my low for you?
I mean, lower than John sounds, but not too terrible, I guess.
Hold on, let me take the automatic off here. Is that better?
A little bit.
Yeah, you're not like low,
Yes,
low. It's
yes,
just a little
no,
low.
yes.
Little low. It was just a little low. That's all. I'm sorry.
Oh,
go
here,
ahead.
I'll raise it all the way. Is that better?
Yeah,
Should
you're
be
not
better.
like. Yeah, you're not like.
Yeah.
Like I said.
I forgot what I was going to. Oh, my buddy, Master Chaos. He gets to see a lot of these movies like early, and he hated this and Hope.
Whoa.
Hope, he said, is a 3-hour movie, dude. He said it's a 3-hour fucking movie.
A
And it's got really,
3-hour
really bad
movie? A
CGI.
3-hour
hours,
movie?
He said it's 3 hours.
Well, I mean, the Odyssey's 3 hours, and that didn't seem to hurt the Odyssey. Not really.
Yeah, but again, that's Christopher Nolan.
You're like,
Yeah.
dude,
Large
really,
budget, good CGI.
really, dude, really. It's
Comparing it to a South Korean neon movie.
Well, Shah, isn't his other movie the whatever is 3 hours? The one you told me to
Wailing?
watch. The Wailing. It's
Yeah.
3 hours, man.
The Wailing is 3 hours. I think it's a little bit. I don't know, man. The Wailing is I haven't seen it, so I can't really say it.
Yeah, but you heard nothing but good things about the. You too, B-Show. You both were telling me about that fucking movie.
The Wailing?
Yeah, it's like 3 hours. It's like a ghost story that this guy did. It's got
I
like
didn't see that one.
98 on Rotten Tomatoes.
That wasn't me.
Oh, well, I know we talked about it before.
The
The
Wailing.
Wailing is like a combination of like zombies, witchcraft.
It's a cop
horror.
movie too, right? Doesn't it have like a detective
Yeah,
angle to it?
viruses. 28 Days Later mixed in a little bit. Like it's a little bit
It's
of
3 hours though. It's
Yeah.
epic. Yeah, I know Shudder has it. I've been my brother told me to watch. Maybe my brother Mike told me to watch it. I don't know. B-Show, I will tell you this movie visually, like as a visual, like it's gorgeous, but the fucking plot and the pacing is so poor. The dialogue is so poor. It really but guys should both see it just because of the David Lynch vibe. Like it's got a total David Lynch vibe.
Well, okay, my question to that, though, is, like, is it David Lynch vibe in appearance and style? Because, like, David Lynch took his time and shit was drawn out, and I'll be honest, this third season of Twin Peaks was a little tough to get through at times.
Yeah.
But it was going somewhere, and it worked, and it was, like, it was magical in its abstract nature, you know what I mean? There was something to it. It was, like, it kept you engaged. And I think that's one thing when I see people talk about David Lynch stuff is they always talk about like how it looks. They talk about in a way how it feels, but sometimes those projects don't translate because you don't have the same elements there performance-wise. So is it kind of like that where just is the acting flat? Is it just, does it not connect? Is there no emotion?
People aren't emoting as a theme of the movie. So let me just paint the picture for you. It's a futuristic society. Not much is discussed. It's not America, from what I can tell. I don't know what country it is. It's very ambiguous on purpose. And Sophie Thatcher is an actress with a famous father who makes avant-garde films, sexually charged-looking avant-garde films with beautiful women from all like sort of ethnicities and so forth. And he marries her friend, who's this very stunning Asian-looking woman. And there's this blonde girl joining the crew of this space movie they're shooting. And her father just leaves her in the middle of it because he wants her to become friends again with her friend that he married. And it's they're teasing a lot of sexual shit, but there really isn't a lot of it. There is, however, and I'm just because no one's going to watch this movie, she fucks this random guy that her stepmother fucked on the side, this director guy. And then she makes him come in her, and then she takes her drawers off and sticks it in her stepmother's mouth so she could taste it. And is yelling at her, "Do you taste it? Do you taste it?"
I was going to say like an insult, or is she getting off on it? Okay.
No, because she secretly is in love with her stepmother.
Yeah, you want it so bad, here it is. Yeah.
Yeah, she was like, because she said, "Oh, he tastes like soap." She goes, "I had sex with that guy, and he tastes like soap." So she fucks the guy, and then she takes her drawers off, and while her stepmother's sleeping, and she sticks it in her mouth. She goes, "Can you taste the soap? Can you taste the soap?"
Damn.
And Shah, like, it's really crazy fucking scene. But I felt like now we're going to cross this crazy shit, and there's going to be a lot of, like, craziness. And it really wasn't. There's a side story about a serial killer who's a ghost who rips people's apart. And this Asian cop soldier is trying to track him down because he killed his daughter. Like, it's, I got to say, if you're a David Lynch fan, though, I think you might give this movie more grace.
So is there any chance that I would like it? Because I mean,
Yeah,
I kind of like the
visuals.
avant-garde type of movies.
Yeah, because it's avant-garde and it's visuals, and it's just, it has this hue because there's a mist that never leaves, and it's taking over. So the hue is always there, and what you don't see outside because the mist is always there. Like, it could have been like genius, but I will say, if you look this up, At Cannes, which is the avant-garde, Shah, as you know of avant-garde, there's no more avant-garde than Cannes Film Festival. This got like a 12 to 14 minute standing ovation. Yet people walked out. I mean, so it's one of these things either you get, which most people obviously are not getting, or you think it's trash and a complete waste of time. I have a feeling this will hit streaming and physical very soon. It's worth checking out because you're not going to see a movie like this. And Sophie Thatcher is a dime. Like, she is just, that girl is a knockout. That's the companion girl, Shah.
I do want to check it out, though. Would you categorize it as a horror movie, or is it more like a thriller?
Yeah, there's a lot of chest, like this guy, when he kills you, he's got diamond nails, and he rips you open like this. And there's, it could be in like a
diamond nails. Like he's got.
So he wears gloves. He wears gloves that are diamond fastened into sharp diamonds. So it'll just rip you right through. So when he kills these women, he comes up from behind them and you can't see him. He's like a shadow figure, and he pulls their fucking chest apart and everything shoots out. So you see that a couple of times.
I don't know, I'm curious to see it.
It's a strange film.
Does it have a good payoff at least? Do you get to see who the killer is? Like, is there any
kind of it's like a ghost killer, and then there's these two women. Yeah, it's hard to explain. I think if you're stoned as fuck, you would love this movie. Like, if I put this on like at 11 o'clock on a Saturday, I'd be like, and has a lot of sexual energy to it, even though there's not like any nudity, which is funny to say. But
there's a movie I watched over the weekend, which I'll talk about in a little bit. I feel like this is very similar to that as far as why I would hate it, because again, it kind of looks cool and teases that it's going to be something more, and then it ends up being like a ghost story, and you're like, I don't know, man. Did I just sit through an hour and a half for a ghost story? Like, I don't know. Doesn't really appeal to me.
Yeah, I don't hate ghost stories, B-Show, but like, they gotta have a payoff. If the payoff is there,
I have a problem with them too. Like, it always comes down to like a spell or a magic iconic like item or an ankh or something. Yeah, and it's like, okay, well, if they're able to come back the first time, why wouldn't it come back after you get rid of them? There's nothing final to it. It's not like, and not to degrade it by comparing it to like an 80s action movie, if you blow the bad guy away, he's gone.
Right.
How do you get rid of a ghost? It died once, and now it's back. So even if you have a sacred talisman and capture it, like, it's gonna come. I don't know. It's always, even the fog. I love the fog. I love the way it wraps up. I like the end of it. I like the story, but it's kind of boring. It is kind of boring.
The remake is trash with the Smallville guy. Anyway, before we get to trailers, I want to bring this up. Spider-Man is opening this weekend. I plan on... Be sure you're going tomorrow with the kid or Friday?
Tomorrow night, yep.
Okay. I might try to go tomorrow night. I probably won't. I'm going to try to go Saturday. I've not heard much about it. I'm excited for it. But from a box office perspective, holy macaroni and cheese. They're saying this might cross the global 800 mil threshold because this is already opened. I think it's opening globally. I guess because of the spoiler content and stuff like that. Shah, we now have 3 movies right now in the billion range, I believe, which is Super Mario 2, the Michael Jackson movie, and I believe the Toy Story movie, or the Billionaires Club. But for a movie this quickly, keep in mind this is not really technically this is Marvel, but it's still Marvel adjacent because Spider-Man is still owned, by Fox or whatever, Universal. They're talking 800 million. Kind of fucking bananas, dude.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not really surprised by that, to be honest with you. It's a Marvel movie. I would expect, especially like Spider-Man.
They've underperformed almost all of them in the last year.
Yeah, but I feel like certain properties like Spider-Man and like the Guardian of the Galaxy, like those type of movies always tend to do well. This isn't like Thor or something. Like those ones are hit or miss. But I feel like Spider-Man always does well.
Yeah, it does. But this is like B-Show, like the early projections. Do we have what they said the early projections are? Because they're monster. I think I sent this to you earlier. I mean, like everyone and their mother is going to see this because there's a lot in this. it's going to set up the future, that sort of thing.
Yeah, it's exactly what you said. 260 to 280 open with an 800,000. I'm sorry, yeah, 800 run.
Global.
So
Global.
yeah, man. I mean, I'm not surprised either. Spider-Man seems to be the one part of Marvel, and technically, isn't it like with Sony?
Yeah, that's what I'm
I don't
saying.
know.
It's not. Yeah, it's Sony. It's not.
Yeah.
It's Marvel adjacent. It's not under the Marvel.
I think because of that entanglement, it's escaped some of the issues that Marvel has had, and because
Sure.
even though they've put out a bunch of movies, they're not going to go, all right, now we have a Spider-Man TV series and a Spider-Man cartoon, and then we're going to do these 3 movies in 3 years. No, it's like, no, you got the last couple of movies. There was a cliffhanger. It was like 3 or 4 years ago, and now we're getting the next one, and it looks pretty damn good. So
Yeah, it looks good. It looks good.
yeah, it's like my son's loving this shit. Like, his friends are excited for it. I mean, there's a lot of people who are kind of cautious. Yeah. Like, interestingly enough, the Avengers trailer we watched last week, there's a lot of people who are like, why the fuck, what is this?
Right.
I've not heard anyone complaining about Spider-Man. It's been all anticipation, if anything, you know?
Yeah, I think it's just maybe like what you said, because it's not under the MCU thumb completely. So it kind of can, and plus we've had now 3 runs of this. I'll be curious to see. I have a feeling it's going to even overperform. They'll be getting my money, and I'm sure they're going to get a lot of people around here's money. I'm going to try to go Saturday morning. Anyway, we got a bunch of trailers we want to check out. We're just going to start with the lowest quality, dare I say. But this actually looks not what I thought it would look like. We talked about this a couple of weeks ago, Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. They've made another one. This trailer looks pretty funny. I would probably watch it just on the strength of the trailer. I don't know who's putting this out, but we're going to check it out now. This is Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. Starboard.
This poor woman was dehydrated to death.
Oh my god.
Looks to me like tomatoes.
Only one way to find out for sure, Sheriff.
Oh my god.
That's blood.
Ah!
That's tomato juice.
Like artificial intelligence, only freakier.
Oh my god.
In the Hindenburg crash, we're all...
Tomatoes. All tomatoes.
Wait a minute. Hang on a second.
That was Eric Roberts.
So the key to this movie is that the killer tomatoes are conspiracy theory style responsible for all these different disasters. That's wild.
Well, Alex Jones said this a long time ago. We gotta worry about them tomatoes.
Hey, actually, when he turned red and screamed, he looked like a killer tomato.
Maybe they'll reference that. Look at this. The Hindenburg. What else? 9/11 will be blamed on tomatoes.
All right.
What else do they got? Let's see.
Tomato.
We have shot down every red balloon.
Oh, wow. That looks like a
in
real
US
subway from New York.
airspace.
I love it.
Artificial intelligence
Oh, my God.
has met its match.
Organic intelligence.
Sorry I'm late. I forgot my phone.
This looks terrible.
I love it. Wow. Like really, really soon. Shah, I mean, it's no stupider than Sharknado, and that made a lot of money.
I'll be honest, man. I absolutely love this. This is exactly what I would want from
Of course.
a
it's
Tomatoes
fun.
movie.
Yeah.
It's supposed to look bad. It's supposed to be stupid. Like, I don't know. It kind of reminds me of like what they did with the Toxic Avenger and Psycho Goreman. Like, I like these cheesy movies coming back. I
It's
don't
a
expect
throwback
that.
for sure, right? I mean,
Yeah.
it's a total throwback for sure.
They look decent. Like, I don't know. It's got some cool practical effects with the green tomato that wasn't ripe yet. Like, that looked pretty cool.
Yeah, I think so. Bisho, I would check this out.
Bicho hates this shit.
He's
I
so
see it
angry.
against- He hates
That-
this shit.
The shot of the telephone booth falling behind the guy just looks so
Yeah.
cheap.
It's supposed to.
I know,
Yeah.
like I would have been better with it if it was like hazy or grainy, or like if it looked, not if it's like high def cheap. I don't like high def cheap. I don't like if
Yeah,
it's
I
cheap and like no money and it's in 4K. Like put it on a high 8 or found footage or even VHS. I don't know.
Yeah,
but
shoot it to film. I
like,
bet you it's
I don't
funny,
think the
though. I
idea
bet
is
you it's
bad,
funny.
and I know it's supposed to be goofy, and I like that part of it. It's just the look. I don't like
I know.
the look.
Well, I bet you if we did a screening for it, we would all probably like it quite a bit. I'm not saying we're going to do it or not going to do it, but that would be kind of fun. Let's move on to something more palatable. The great Mike Flanagan, who's been very busy working on some horror properties. His Carrie TV show is finally coming to Prime. Mike Flanagan is also working on The Exorcist, trying to save that from the depths of hell, literally and figuratively. It is an 8-episode Prime exclusive. I'm a big fan of Carrie. I'm sure a lot of people are, of the original for sure. It's epic. That's for goddamn sure. And let's see how epic this trailer is. This is the upcoming Carrie TV show on Amazon Prime.
I want to know why.
Pretty much maxed.
All I ever wanted was to go to school.
So it looks modern. I don't know how I feel about that.
I never did anything to you.
I wonder if they're going to use the internet
You put in
here
all
a
this
lot.
effort to make it look like you were my friend.
Oh, wow.
So why not just do that?
Ugh. It's kind of sad. Oh, boy.
Why?
Uh-oh.
I know things aren't easy for you either. They're not easy
Oh, that's
for
the kid
any
from
of us.
Beetlejuice.
Yeah. Wow.
And the worst part
Oh, boy. Jesus Christ.
is that I really could have been your friend.
Oh. All right, B-Show. I was already interested, but I think this could be very good. I don't know.
I think it's going to be good. It's Mike Flanagan. And I don't dislike the way they made it more modern. My issue is with Carrie. She's too normal. Like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, she looks like she could just be like an awkward, young girl trying to find her place, as opposed to a fucking freak. Like, yeah. I read the book recently, and it's a hard read to get through. It's very disjointed and written oddly. But Carrie's, like, he describes her as, like, pasty and chubby and, like, pimples all over her body. And, like, she's just awkward and strange and a homebody. Like, there's so much awkwardness about her that it, like, comes through the page when you read it. And even Sissy Spacek and Carrie, she was sweet, but she was a little strange and like had an odd look to her. She looked like a kid who was homeschooled, maybe. And
compared to the other girls who were definitely prettier and definitely, very appealing looking, like, what I mean, for sure.
This just looks like the girl's family doesn't buy from Abercrombie and Fitch. They buy from, like, the secondhand store.
From Sister Wives Incorporated. So it looks like Sister Wives.
But that's my big gripe. It's nitpicking. It's just she looks too normal. Okay. Too normal.
Shah, I assume you're a fan of the original.
Love the original. Never seen the remake, but I've heard actually pretty good things about the remake.
It's pretty good, the remake. You wouldn't hate it. It's a little too polished.
I've heard good things about it.
The original is top notch, though. It's fucking top notch.
Yeah. This doesn't really appeal to me, though, to be honest with you. 2 reasons. I'm not a big, Flanagan guy because, one, I'm just not too familiar. I'm not into like TV series, so I haven't seen, The House of the Usher. What was the other one that he did?
Oh, so good, dude. The House of Usher. Well, yeah.
Oh God, Midnight Mass.
Midnight Mass, dude, is.
Oh, actually, no, I did see that one. And I did not like it. I actually hated that.
Midnight
shit.
Mass. So.
What? Wait, no, hold on.
No, you saw something else. You saw
no, I saw the Hill
Haunting
House
of Hill House. Yes.
Oh yeah.
I didn't love Haunted. It's okay. It's a lot of people's favorite. Yeah, it is. It's a lot of people's favorite shit, but it is no Midnight.
I hated
Mass.
that. It was Blumhouse-y, very cheesy. So that's my experience with him is like that. So I don't know. Not really.
You should watch Fall, the House of Usher. You would really love it.
It's just TV shows, dude. I can't do it. Like, dude, I spent $50 on the Pennywise TV series. Haven't watched a single episode on it.
You will, though. But if you watch it, you'll fall in love with it. It's a brilliant.
I know. It's hard for me. I did start watching The Beauty though with Ashton Kutcher on Hulu.
Yeah,
watched like 5 episodes. It's good. I just can't dedicate any more time to it, man.
I reserve judgment because Flanagan is no joke, and I love Carrie. I want this to be good. I'm not banking on it being great. I don't know. I don't recognize a lot of people in the cast. Other than Amanda Mid-Thunder. Oh, move it back?
Yeah,
closer. You got low.
Oh, it's moving around. Amanda Mid-Thunder, who is from Predator Prey. is in this. I like her, but I don't know a lot about the cast. I reserve judgment for when it comes on. But yeah, the kid looks a little too polished. I don't know if that's just, but also this is a modern take of it now with the internet. I assume that's going to be part of it. I'm curious. I'm just very curious. I hope it's good. And, I like Mike Flanagan. Speaking of TV shows, B-Show, we have yet another TV show coming into the mix here. This is Blade Runner. What are they calling this?
Blade Runner 2099.
2099, not to be confused with 2049, which was the last sort of property we had with this. I think this is an alternative sort of take on this. This is another mini-series coming to Prime Video, has everything now. This stars Hunter Schafer, who's just coming off the end of Euphoria, and I believe an Academy Award-winning actress Michelle Yeoh both play replicants. Let's check this out. I'm a big Blade Runner guy. That's Hunter Schafer, I guess.
Yeah.
Oof.
We already fought a war. We lost.
Ridley Scott's producing. Wow, looks good. Nice.
It does.
Wow.
Replicants. They keep taking it all away.
Oh, she's not a replicant. Wow, this looks like Blade Runner.
How much longer? Until we have nothing. Until we are nothing.
Oh.
What the fuck is this? Whoa. Jesus. That was someone's head getting... That's her head getting...
That was her head. Hunter Schafer's head.
Wow. Oh, they bring her back as a replicant. Wow.
Those sons of bitches.
The old world.
Wow, look at that. These visuals are fucking impressive.
Humans want what was taken from them.
Jesus.
Ooh.
Wow.
But it's our time now.
Eden. Is that what it's called? Eden? November. Wow, we got a while until this comes out. Shah, I love Blade Runner. I liked 2049 quite a bit. I thought it was gorgeous. That's the Denis Villeneuve who also did The Dunes. This guy knows how to make a fucking movie. He also did, what's that big movie that everybody jerks off to? With, what's his face? About the cartels there. They made two of them. I forget. I saw them both in theaters, and I can't remember the name of it. Sicario. Yeah, he did that too. I don't know how involved he's in this, but Ridley Scott's producing this. But I have to say, this looks Shah like proper Blade Runner shit.
Yeah, honestly, I've never seen 2049, but I've seen the trailer many times. So this is the same director as Dune? Is that what you're telling me?
No, that was the last episode we had was from it's based, I think, because that was 2049. But his version, he's not a part of this, I don't believe. It doesn't seem like it.
Whoever directed this, I was actually going to compare it to Dune because the CGI is like Dune levels of CGI, where everything actually looks really crisp and nice.
Yeah, no, this is somebody I've never heard of named Silka Louisa. I don't know.
How long is this movie? 4 hours and fucking 50 minutes or some shit?
No, this is 7 episodes. It's a miniseries.
Oh, God. Oh. Come on, dude. Just fucking give me an hour.
Dude, you wouldn't watch this? This looks incredible.
No, man. I'm not going to watch this, dude. 7 episodes.
Hell yeah. It looks amazing.
It's a whole day of my life, dude. Fucking 7 hours of my life.
Yeah. What do you think, B-Show?
I think it looks good. It's interesting to see a television... I'm going to still call it television property. It's a streaming service, but it's a series with this good of effects. It reminds me of Alien Earth and how impressed we were when that came out, I think a year or two ago.
Yeah.
So really, I think it looks really good. I like the concept, and I know obviously, spoiler alert, with this 40-year-old franchise, they always play with replicant or not, and different things.
Yeah.
But I like how this one's more straightforward, where she dies and then they bring her back as a replicant, even though she hated replicants, and The one thing that I think is going to be very unfair to this is they cast Hunter Schafer as the lead, and it's immediately going to get shellacked by all the standard types who are going to decry it for being woke and stuff like that.
Yeah, I think we kind of got to get moved past that. Hunter Schafer's been around for a hot minute. She's done a lot of shit. Like, I'll be frank with you. I forget Hunter Schafer's trans like all the time because I watch Euphoria, and like I know that's a thing. And like I've seen Hunter Schafer and other things. It's not a thing for me. I don't care. I like.
But that's what I'm saying. I don't care, and it's unfair that it's going to be painted with that brush just because.
Yeah, Michelle Yeoh is a banging actress, by the way. Shah, that's the woman who won for that A24 movie, Everything Everywhere All at Once. The other woman, she won the Oscar for that.
Well, let's not forget Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. She was in a James Bond movie. What was it, Tomorrow Never Dies?
Yeah, but most recently, she won her Oscar a few years ago. Shah for that was A24's, I think, first Oscar, right?
Think so, yeah.
For that movie.
That was when everything changed for them.
That was when everything changed. Well, listen, I want to show this trailer. I've now seen this trailer in front of 2 movies. I saw it in front of The Odyssey, and I saw it this weekend in front of Her Private Hell. I don't know a lot about the original source material, but I know 2 things. One, Jessica Chastain is incredibly attractive. No getting around it in my book. And number 2, this is a banging horror. This is the kind of trailer that makes people go see a movie. If you haven't seen this yet, you're going to want to check it out. It's called The Other Mommy, and it's fucking bananas.
Hey, sweetie.
You're home.
I had a lunch break.
Shah, you've seen this trailer?
Come home and eat with you. Where's Dad?
He fell
No?
asleep in
No,
the
I've heard of it,
office.
though.
I'll go get him.
Okay.
Let him
Be
sleep.
sure you have,
He needs his
right?
rest.
Yeah.
Cookie dough ice
So
cream
I thought
for
this was like a
lunch.
nice family
What kind
movie
of mother would I
for the
be?
first 30 seconds of this
How
trailer.
about
I'm not
scrambled
joking.
eggs?
And I was like,
It's like
oh,
Goodnight Mommy.
yeah. But
That's
wait,
right.
let's let it breathe.
Just, let it
How about
cook. Let it cook.
pasta?
Here we go. Let her cook.
Your favorite.
Oh, she's actually cooking,
Do you
literally.
want to know something silly?
God, she's
Yes.
so
Amazing.
attractive.
Sometimes I think about when you and I were one person.
Oh
Do you
God.
remember that?
So I was a baby in your tummy.
Do you remember where you were before that?
Oh Jesus
No.
Christ.
You were in my heart.
Oh my God. Dude. And that's where it
Go
goes off the
into your
ledge.
heart.
Jesus.
You said you wouldn't leave my room.
You seemed lonely.
Oh God. I love they're putting this out on Halloween too.
Whoa,
Shall watch
whoa,
this
whoa,
shit. Watch this. It's so sudden.
What were you cooking?
Bella?
You need a grown-up to help keep you.
Somebody was in the house.
She looked like you.
What?
You don't have to be scared, Mommy. She's nice. Sometimes she's there, sometimes she's not. Is it really you? Are you tricking me?
What?
I love this shit.
Bella.
Oh God.
Hey. It's me. I'm Mom.
Oh, that's so. I love it.
What was the last shot? Did she have like extended fingers? Or
I don't know.
like, hold on.
I don't know.
What was
Maybe.
that?
I don't know.
Looked
Let's see.
like she had
Oh, wait,
extra
let's see. Hold on.
long
I don't
fingers.
know. Oh yeah, look. That was very subtle. Like there was like a finger
Yeah,
thing there.
something.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. Look. You should look at her
No, I
pinky.
think
Look.
it's like-
Oh, fuck.
maybe it's not 5 fingers. Like look at
at her
it. Yeah,
pinky.
it's
It looks like
Something's
multiple
going on.
hands.
Yeah. It looks
Multiple
like
hands?
Hands. Yeah. There's
Yeah.
more than one set of hands on there. Shah.
Do they have
I
5 fingers? I don't even see
I don't
5
know.
fingers.
I don't know. What do you think, Shah? I think this looks pretty goddamn good.
It looks pretty decent. I don't know, man. This could be a hit or miss. The trailer looks good, but I don't know, man. I watched 2 movies this weekend. Both I have absolutely nothing to say about, but kind of felt the same way as this. Descent, that Alien movie that we watched the trailer for, and Sold It.
Yeah.
Both banger trailers like this. Fucking watch these movies, and I wanted to fucking throw them in the trash can, dude. It was terrible.
I can't believe they were both bad. That's so terrible.
Especially Sold It, dude. This was the Nazi underground like tunnel movie that we found the trailer for, and it's like a found footage movie.
Yeah.
So disappointing. Nothing happens in the fucking movie, dude. Nothing happens.
That's such bullshit.
It's the ghost of a Nazi. It's the premise of the fucking movie.
I mean, what kind of world is it when the Nazis just don't rest in peace? I mean, they have ghosts.
Well, many of them are alive today, man. There's more
There's still
Nazis
some of them
than
walking around.
Hey, check out Argentina.
There's a lot of them walking around.
I'm ashamed to buy their jersey, bro. I just bought their jersey and I spit on it.
Yeah.
I didn't actually. If anybody's Argentine, I didn't actually spit on it.
B-Show, I think this is either going to be great or trash, right? Like there's no middle ground with this movie.
Yeah, I mean, it's Atomic Monster, Blumhouse related, so who knows? But the visual of the distorted mom under the cabinet was kind of a cool reveal the first time I saw it.
Very cool. First time you see it.
I like the idea that you can't trust if it's a real mom or not. However, I have to add this. Having kids, the first thing I thought of when I saw Other Mommy and what the concept is, the movie Coraline. Now, I know there's a lot of things that don't...
People have brought this up.
There's a lot of things that don't correlate, but in the movie, they call the bad mom, or the Beldam, which is like a demon or whatever, they call her the other mother. Like, she's literally referred to as the other mother. And she exists as this other, you know what I mean?
So this is based on a book. I believe this is based on a novel or some type of source material that is not called that. That's just what they translated this over to, as far as what I know. But don't quote me on it. This is because I did a deeper dive. Can we all just agree that Jessica Chastain is insanely attractive? My God, I have not seen her in a while. I don't know. I think she's hot as fuck. I like her, and she can act. She's a good little actress there.
This movie also reminds me way too much of Goodnight Mommy. Like conceptually, it's like very similar. Obviously, there's no evil kids that we know of, but the idea of is this the real mom or not? That's very much taken.
Well, Shah, didn't they make an American version of Goodnight Mommy where like Naomi Watts
with
or something?
Naomi Watts. Yeah, it's an Amazon exclusive.
Yeah, I'd like to. I'll check it out. I'm gonna. But look, October is loaded to the gills with horror properties coming out. Like so, but she's a big name, and I haven't seen her in a hot minute. I might go check it out. Don't know. It'll depend on what's going on around that time. But we're gonna get ready to head on out. Please consider going to patreon.com/spitballmedia. If you get in now, you could get in on the Q&A. You could ask a Q&A question. We're going to probably be recording it Saturday, getting it out Saturday, if not Sunday. But we will have it up and running for you this weekend. So get your questions in. And you need to go to patreon.com/spitballmedia. Also, a little plug. I will be on the Wrestling Soup SummerSlam Saturday night recap. The Saturday night show live right after SummerSlam. I'll be joining Mission Joey for my live coverage there. I'm looking forward to it. I don't think it's a great build up to the card, but always a fun time doing that post show. Let's check out some of our friends. Let's check out the Drew Yari Experience. Let's check out the Bayou Geeks there, the Minorities Report. What is the new Lunches with Punches called? I don't know. Everybody keeps changing this shit. I can't keep up with it. He has that show with Punches. I don't know what it's called now.
I don't know, something bites or shoot, I don't know. I'd have to look it up again.
Rich Dow's got his X's and O's podcast there. Check out the Necromaniacs. Real Bites, REEL Bites, Real Bites, Little Bits,
Little Bits,
Little Bits,
tiny lasagna, tiny pasta.
It's a tiny lasagna. Also, I just love that fucking shit so much. I do.
You know what's funny is right like the day before Charlie Kirk left us, I almost posted a meme on social media about how he looks like the Tiny Bits guy with the tiny face and giant head. And whatever happened, and I texted my brother like, whoa, almost stepped in a pile of shit on that one.
I need to watch that shit again. I need to watch that. And of course, whatchamacallit? Sorry, it's just such a funny thing.
Punches. Oh shit, tiny people.
Oh shit, tiny people. Like it's just good stoner shit. But those are some of the plugs there from some of our pals. And of course, thank you guys for hanging out with us tonight. Shah, do you have the plugs for the show there?
Yeah, follow me at planet.mondo, B-Show at B-Show Brian, John and I'm John Draper, and you can follow the show at Spitball Media.
And of course, we'll probably be talking a little about Spider-Man next week, obviously. because that's going to be a big, big, big deal. Hope you guys have a great weekend, and we'll see you next week on the regular show.